Did the Jews of Iran only care about making epic poems about biblical characters, or did they also participate in the Iranian National Epics? In addition to the epic poems based on the Torah and other Jewish writings, and their awesome illustrations, which I talked about in the last video, the Persian Jews also wrote Judeo-Persian versions of just about every non-Jewish epic poem of Iran. Shāhin's Shahnameh has a lengthy section about many of the same kings who appear in Shahnameh. There are Judeo-Persian versions of Ferdowsi's Shahnameh itself, and of Jami's Yusuf Zuleikha, which also form the basis for many later Judeo-Persian tales, and even eventually a play by my great-grand-uncle Soleiman Haim. Particularly popular was Attar of Neishapur, a deeply mystical Sufi poet from the 1100s who was probably killed by the Mongols, and whose poems like Mantegh ol Tayr, Conference of the Birds, are still read today. Even Nezami Ganjavi, a Persian epic poet from what is today Azerbaijan, and whose romantic epic poetry is cherished throughout the Middle East, was loved by the Jews, who wrote and illustrated Judeo-Persian versions of Haft Peykar and Khosrow Shirin, pictured here. What do all of these have in common? Well, the epicness. Yes, literally the fact that they're epic poems, but also the tone. The way that the characters are depicted as modern-day action heroes. How lessons of morality and mystical advice are punctuated with ass-kicking. Whether that's Bahram Gur, the epic hunter, Rostam going through 7 trials and killing a dragon, or Moshe, nearly 120 years old, suddenly turning into a biblical Jean-Claude Van Damme in the Sinai Desert to fight and kill Og, the great giant and king of Bashan. All while Elazar and Pinhas turn into bad guy-crushing kung fu warriors. So I'll ask again, wouldn't you want to see Shāhin's epic depictions of Moshe brought to life in modern-day animation? Shouldn't someone make that? Anyone?